guys, welcome to the channel and happy Thanksgiving to you all who celebrate or are in the US. I'm really excited for today. I'm a big fan of Thanksgiving. I know that things probably look different for everybody this year considering everything going on, but you know, we just have to make the best of it, eat the most pie we can, and enjoy the day, you know, because there's a lot to be thankful for. But yeah, so this build was supposed to go out on Halloween. And I know it's the end of November, and I'm sorry. Especially Sati Sims. She asked me to join the Sam Hain collab. You guys probably saw some of the builds that went out for that. So I decided to make a kind of dark gothic Victorian for it with a spellcaster family. And this is part 1 of part 2. So hopefully part 2 can come out soon as well, so you're not waiting too long on that. But yeah, so I'm sorry, Sati and anyone else who wants to do a collab with me, please give me like a month and a half in advance. Oh, yeah. I wish I could do more editing. That's the part that takes the longest, I think, is all the editing. Because I can build, like, I enjoy taking the time to build, but I really only have like Tuesday nights and a little bit of time on the weekends to do like building and editing, so that's the thing. Plus I only have one computer that is capable of doing this stuff and running the game, so yeah, that's where I'm at, you guys. That's where I'm at. But anyway, yeah, so part 2 will be the upstairs and the furnishing of the bedrooms and everything. And this part is basically the exterior and the downstairs. So yeah, so the Steinwelds are the family that live here. They're a very powerful family. They're very wealthy. They've been around for a long time. And they live in Glimmerbrook. So they kind of specialize in mischief magic and the dark arts. I would say that they're agreeable people. Like they're not evil necessarily, but, you know, unless you get on their bad side, then they'll definitely come after you. I would say that they're more spiteful than anything, you know, that they hold grudges and they will pass those grudges down through generations. They're that kind of family. Arturo II and Marie are the mother and father, and then Alton is the oldest son and the heir to the estate, and then Matthias and Gazelle are the youngest. Basically, Alton is kind of like his dad. Like, he idolizes his dad and he loves his mom and he just wants to be his dad, basically. Matthias is a teen and he's super funny and he's good-humored. He doesn't want to stay in Glimmerbrook. He wants to get out of the country and go to San Myshuno. His dream is to actually become a comedian and an entertainer. Maybe even like one of those magicians at parties, which is super demeaning to his parents. Like, they think, why, you don't have to pretend to have magic, you have magic, and why would you do it for people's entertainment? But he, that's his thing, to the dismay of his mother and father. But he's a really good guy, and he doesn't really want anything to do with the estate or being a part of like the mischief, dark arts. And neither does his little sister, Gazelle. Gazelle is just an angel baby and doesn't want anything to do with any of that. She's a very good sim. She loves animals. And I would imagine that she would be more interested in like nature magic or something like that. Her character is still developing, of course, because she's a child, but that's kind of what I was thinking for her. So yeah, that's a little bit about the family and what their story is. I want to actually build other families that are kind of centered around a certain type of magic or school of magic, and then have them all in the Glimmerbrook area. So that's the idea. Kind of like, Hogwarts. I want to do a kind of a school or a magic HQ makeover in the magic realm. But I'm really intimidated by that a lot, honestly. I've seen other people do that lot, like, amazingly. Like, mind-blowing, amazing build for that lot. And it's like, I don't know. Big builds really intimidate me. So I was thinking maybe as things start to slow down towards the end of the year, maybe I could do some like Let's Builds where I kind of do it live and you guys help me out with suggestions and things like that. I think that would help me not to be so intimidated, especially for the bigger lots, the more elaborate lots, because I just know that they're going to take me 8 million years to finish. They're just so big, So yeah, that's my idea for this world. So something I've been doing lately is I've just been kind of making Sims and making families and stories, and I'm really happy that I started doing that because for a while I kind of felt uninspired. I didn't know what to build. I would open the game, look at the lots, and I'm like, I have no idea what to build here. So then I just closed the game. So what I've been doing is I've been making these Sims, and I'm like, oh, they could live here, they could be here, they could have this story, and it's really been helping me a lot because now that I have quite a few Sims placed, I kind of have a better idea of what I should build catered to what that Sim or Sim family is and like what their story is. So yeah, I've been really liking that and really been enjoying creating Sims. CC free, by the way, which has been a little bit difficult, I'm not gonna lie. I miss my default skins and eyes, especially. In the lipsticks, oh, I don't understand the lipsticks. They literally look like they were painted on with a paintbrush. So I have nothing nice to say about the lipsticks. I really can only use like two of them I feel pretty good about. But yeah, so anyway, what you had just seen was the study, and it's one of my favorite rooms in the house. What we're working on right now is like the magic room where they practice magic and study their spells and things like that. I was trying to make it look a little dark in a way because that's kind of the magic that they practice. So yeah, that's kind of what I was going for in this room in particular. The rest of the house is a little bit of the same. Kind of in the same style. I didn't want it to look in disrepair because I think they would take very good care of their house even though it's really old. But like I said before, I was going for like a gothic Victorian look, both on the inside and on the outside. But I really love this little corner here by the window. I would think there would be nice views in the back, a perfect view of the moon at night. So this is like their enchantment table. And over here, I know it's weird, but I put in the candle maker in this room. I wish there was like a more old-fashioned looking candle maker, but this is all we have really from Eco Lifestyle. Eco Living. No, it's lifestyle. I'll never remember. So yeah, so here we have all of the potions that they make. I thought the little alchemy set would be perfect for Gazelle to practice. I think we got a new one. I don't remember which pack it was, but I think it looks a little more modern. So I just put in the old one in there for her. And yeah, so now we're doing the dining room, which is another one of my favorite rooms in the house. It's very dark and moody, and I would imagine that this would be the type of family that would require you to be in formal wear for dinner. So I don't know if y'all have ever seen Downton Abbey, but it was kind of a big deal for, you know, to come down and you're not dressed properly. So I feel like this would be that type of family, very old-fashioned. They're probably 100 years old, at least the mother and father. So, yeah, so I was trying to make the dining room like super fancy, very dark and moody. I really love this paneling, honestly. I think it's base game. I think it's just straight up base game, but it's really nice. It's one of the nicer panelings from base game for sure. Another build I've been working on lately is the Caliente's house. I actually started it a long time ago, and it wasn't really for anyone in particular. I just wanted to do like a Spanish fancy villa in Oasis Springs, and I realized that the Caliente family and Dawn weren't in the world, so I was like, oh my gosh, this would be a perfect place for them. So I was working on that last night, and I'm really excited with how it's coming out, especially now that we have more items that are kind of Spanish inspired. So I really like it a lot, and I did their makeover. Oh boy, they really did them wrong. Like I was so surprised by just like little changes that you could make to make them look better and more like normal humans. But yeah, so I'm excited about that, excited to share that build with you guys soon. Yeah, so we're going up into the upstairs, and I really loved these floor decorations from Get Famous. I really feel like they added that extra glamour and detail to the house. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this build. I hope you guys have a great day today. If you're celebrating Thanksgiving, make sure to eat an extra slice of pie, and I will see you guys later. Bye guys.